Hello there and welcome to Cooking with Dr. Drew. Today we're going to be making a special, well, I don't know if it's really that special or that different. It's just a great big giant burger. How about that? So hang on and enjoy the ride, because this burger is going to be one that you are not going to believe. One of the first things that you want to do is you want to make sure that your grill is nice and clean. So I've gone ahead and swept it out a little bit and done a little bit of it. Let's just make sure. Obviously doesn't hurt to see if you have a belt first either. But what we're going to be doing today, all that aside, is we're going to be doing some off-center or off-heat grilling. And so I've got my coals piled up over here onto one side. I'm going to set those on fire, light those on fire, and then we'll be actually putting our meat over here on this side, then closing it down. And it'll work a lot like the oven, but it's not an oven because this is an outdoor grill, so really couldn't be an oven because it's a grill. But anyway, all right, and so I've got my flame and I'm ready to light up the grill. And you want to make sure you don't use that kind of a lighter. Woo-wee! All right, so while we're waiting for our coals to get ready, we're going to go inside and get the meat all prepared. Oh, all right. So one of the first things that we're going to be using, well, I just had to show you this. This is my new grilling tool. Check it out. So whenever I go out to the campfire, I can grill slowly or quickly. Okay, enough silliness. Obviously I can't find my tripod, and that is a bit of a problem. But we're going to be using a couple of things. You saw the coals, and so we're going to be using a grill mat. And this grill mat, you put this down on the cool side of the grill, and we'll do all of that. Then we're going to put our meat and everything we're cooking right on this. The heat will be over on that side. We'll get trapped, circle around, so it'll be great. So we're going to take that out there and use that. And this is an ultimate burger. Understand that. I'm not suggesting that you eat this by yourself. I'm just suggesting that you try. No, not really. So I've got here approximately 1 pound of beef hamburger, and I'm gonna just spread this out like so into a good sized patty, so that we have a nice even round surface to work with. Then let's set this aside and then move on. Of course, any ultimate burger is going to need to have sausage on it.
So we cut that out, and we'll put that on the top.
Oh yeah, next we're going to be adding a great ingredient, and one that's going to help us out, and one that actually came from a viewer. All right. So we're going to add a super special ingredient now. I had a viewer call in and said, Dr. Drew, have you ever tried laying it out on bacon? Well, the answer was no, I had not. So I thought that's what I would do now. All right, so I've got strips of bacon there. Let's do one more. You know, because everything's better with bacon. And if that's not a saying, it sure should be. All right, so I've got bacon here. And then I'm going to take my patty, which I've pre-seasoned. we're going to lay the patty on the bacon. Now you can see the bacon and the... All right. So now we're going to take the sausage, then we'll add them to the burger whenever it gets closer. Alright, so I'm going to be using another really special tool, and it's this right here. This is a cast iron skillet, but you see it's not very deep, and we're going to be using it directly on the heat, and but we're going to be using it for another ingredient for our ultimate burger. Okay, so the key to any good burger is a fresh baked bun, but you especially need a fresh baked, good, hearty sized bun if you're going to be you want to make sure you can get it open. Okay, so we've got our buns, and you see the way this together, cooked together. We're not going to do anything to stop that. Rather, we're going to take the bun, all right? So we have a top and a bottom. Now we'll put the other ingredients, but this is a bun worthy of a super burger. So let's go outside and see how our burgers are doing and what all we've got going on. We have our fire here. We have our fire here, and we've got the meat over here off to the side. We're closing this down, and if you'll look,
The temperature is going to be right. Of course, it's not going to work now.
you want to make sure you keep the lid closed, but you can see that bacon is already starting to cook, and that's what we want. Now make no doubt about it, it is hot in here. So we've got our fire, and I'm just going to make sure you see there aren't any coals under this side at all. We're just going to keep our meat here. Then on the fire side, we're going to add this pan. Ooh, that is warm. And then we're going to add a little bit more bacon. I'm going to add this bacon on there. Alright, we've got our bacon all laid out, so now I'm just going to add some onions to that. It's important that you always close the grill. So when it comes to cooking a burger this size, you always want to make sure you have a backup plan. If you'll look here, this bacon that's over-directed bacon and bacon. We're just going to lay that on the top of our ultimate burger. Like so. I am actually going to transfer that burger right there over to that pan. Beautiful thing to get if you can. And let's see if I can.
Well, I got it over. Now we got this bad boy frying up. Get them all straightened out. And I'm going to go ahead and put the sausage right on the top. I'm still going to move this off of the direct heat just a little bit, because what I'm going to do is...
Look at that hamburger. That's not a thing of beauty. I don't know what is.
Put our... Oops. Alright, so let's put our bun out there on the grill now. I've got the bottom and I've got the top. We'll take that out and put that on the grill. Alright, we've got our burger done, set off to the side. We got our buns on the grill. Now we're going to add one more ingredient to this.
And this should make for the ultimate burger if I've ever seen one.
Burger's up there staying warm. Buns are getting warm. Alright, so we got our eggs ready to go. The piece of resistance. That's not really the way you say it. We're going to add cheese to this, and I have Swiss, pepper jack, and American. So let's just add that right there onto the top of that burger. Take my burger and put it right on that heat. Yeah, I know, so much for off-center cooking, but I'm just going to close the lid up. Alright, so a burger like this, and look at this. This is the ultimate burger, requires the ultimate bun, and it actually takes 2 plates to complete. Just so you can see, this is one giant burger. Covers a whole plate. This has got to be the ultimate burger of all burgers. So, this has been Cooking with Dr. Drew, and remember, eat because you want to.